Okay, this video is going to teach you about duplication in InDesign. And duplication is just exactly what it sounds like. It's taking an object and making an exact copy of it. And I know you can probably think of ways to do this, but there's a special way in InDesign that you can make a copy of an object that's very quick and easy and accurate. Okay, this method is just a keyboard and mouse shortcut, very simple. With the selection tool, that's the black arrow selected, shortcut keys V. Just simply select an object, any object on the pasteboard or on the paper, and hold the Alt Option key and click and drag. There you get another object. You can see whenever I hold my selection tool over it, I get this little black arrow, which means move. And then when I hold down the Alt key, you see I get these two arrows, which means move and duplicate, and you can move and duplicate. And there you go. Now, I can also take the selection tool, draw a box that will touch both of these boxes that I made here, and I can move them, and then if I hold the Alt key and click and drag, I'll duplicate both of them. Okay? You see that? Alright, now, how this affects you in your day-to-day on the paper here is, if we come down here to this semi article that I've thrown together here, you can see it's missing a couple things. It's missing a byline and it's missing a photo caption box. You can see there's basic sorts of those, sort of generic bits over here on the side of the pasteboard off the page. If you come over to these and you click on them and then hold the Option key and click and drag it onto the page and drop it, there it comes in. Likewise for this caption box. We'll just pull it over here. Delete that little booger it made. Okay, yeah. So we've basically got all the workings of an article here on this page. Now, the same thing, that we can do, that we did with the boxes, we can also do with this article. We can click and drag a box across all these objects here, make sure they're all selected, then hold our Alt key and click and drag, and it will click and drag the article down to the bottom of the page here. Okay? Now, our title is getting a little, it's having a hard time finding a spot to go. There it is. But you see, that is much easier than, let's say we were to get all this selected and then copy and paste. You see, you have to move everything around until you find a spot, whereas with the Alt click and drag system, you can just Alt click and drag and then make room for your title there. Okay, this is a great way for you to do one story and then just take the work that you've done on the story and have it copied and moved. And as you'll notice, everything stays the same. So if you have one person's name in a byline, for example, when you Alt click and drag it and duplicate it, the name, all the text, everything is duplicated verbatim. Okay? That's the basics of duplication.